Hello YouTubers, this is Shem and in front of me is my Motorola Moto G. As you can see, the phone is still booting up. It does have one of the nicest booting animations I've ever seen on a smartphone. I really do enjoy it. So once the phone finishes booting up, we get to the welcome screen where you can select the language. Of course, pretty much all languages are supported. Then further up we can set up our Wi-Fi, the Google account, and also there is a nice addition from Motorola which is called the Motorola Migrate, where you can easily migrate the data from your old phone to the new one. Once you get to the home screen you find a very familiar look. It's the standard Android. The change here is that the navigation bar is semi-transparent. If you slide left, you can find a folder with all Google apps. As the Motorola is now produced by Google, you'll find all of the standard Google applications such as Google Drive, your YouTube, and so on and so forth. The phone comes pre-installed with a few very nice wallpapers from Motorola. When it comes to the build quality, the front is covered by a black sheet of Gorilla Glass, an accented speaker and the front camera. On the left hand side of the device we don't have any buttons. On the top there is a headphone jack. On the right hand side we can find the power and the volume keys, and on the bottom we have the micro USB charging port. On the back of the device we can find the camera lens along with the speaker and the LED flash. Under the back cover we can find the battery, which is not removable, and on the right hand side there is a micro SIM card slot. The back covers are available in 7 different colors and you can personalize your phone by just clipping it on the back of the device. Moto G has a water repellent coating on it, so it should survive accidental spills or a little drop of rain. Do bear in mind that the device is not waterproof, so do not try and dip it in water. When it comes to the display quality, both the viewing angles as well as the contrast and the color reproduction are just great. That's definitely one of the strongest sides of the Motorola Moto G. Also, the sound quality of the built-in speaker has got a very decent sound that you won't find on even some of the premium smartphones. The Motorola Moto G currently works under Android 4.3 Jelly Bean, but an update to Android 4.4 KitKat has been announced for the end of January. In the 8GB version of the phone, 5.52GB of storage are available to the user. The phone is equipped with a 2070 mAh battery, which should last you through the day easily, even with heavy usage. When it comes to the spec sheet, the Moto G is 129.9mm in height, 65.9mm in width, and 11.6mm thick. The phone weighs 143 grams. The display is 720 by 1280 pixels, 4.5 inch and 326 dots per inch. The device runs Snapdragon 400 quad-core 1.2 GHz Cortex-A7 CPU and Adreno 305 GPU, as well as 1 GB of RAM. The device also has a built-in FM radio as well as Bluetooth 4.0. It does not, however, have LTE or NFC capability. The device is a great performer. In Antutu benchmark, it outdoes the Google Nexus 4. It also doesn't have any problems playing the newest games such as Real Racing 3 or Modern Combat 4. The Moto G has a 5-megapixel shooter on the back, capable of taking 720p video, panoramas, geolocating your photos, as well as recording slow motion videos. Make sure you check out the video description for some video samples. When it comes to the picture quality obtained from the Moto G, it's not great. The low resolution of the photos translates to loss of detail, so most pictures are very grainy. So it seems like the zoom in option by sliding your finger up is useless in this phone, because you'll get even more loss of detail. The panorama option on the phone also creates very poor panoramas, so they're almost useless. The LED flash on the back of the device is very poor as well. Even if you take pictures from close-up, the LED flash can barely light it, creates mostly dark pictures. So overall, is the Motorola Moto G a worthy phone? Of course it is. It's one of the best phones I've seen on the market. It'll only cost you £130. And you can't find anything on the market for that price that will offer you the same quality. The display is great, speakers are great. You can't really use it if you're an amateur photographer, But other than that, it's a great everyday phone that should satisfy almost every user. If you liked the video, please hit the like button underneath and hit the subscribe button to make sure you see more videos which are coming up soon.